What's good with y'all? Just man, it's your boy DBS White Fang. I'm in the building, man. Hey, I'm in a booth. Back with another video today. Had to follow up with another video, man, from the last video that we left off. Which Dragon Ball game did this character the best? This time around, we're using Dragon Ball Super Broly, so you know we gotta crash out. We're gonna be using him in SparkingZero, Fighters, and Xenoverse 2 to determine which game did him best. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Which Dragon Ball game to you did this character the best? And make sure you leave a like, man, because it really helps out the channel and lets me know you're enjoying the content. And also subscribe, so that way when I do drop, you're in tune with your boy. But I don't want to hold y'all up for too long. We're going to start it off with SparkingZero. Let's get into it. All right, so starting off with SparkingZero, man, faced off against a hit player. If you do see my health bar, this is pre-patch gameplay. But the only thing that's different is health. I don't do anything, or there's nothing in this gameplay that as far as like mechanics that are different here. So only thing that is different is the health. I got more health than him. But just to start off, my overall opinion on Broly, his rush chains is trash. He got heavy finish on the first hit, then he got rolling hammer, then he got explosive wave, and then he got rush key wave. You already know rush key wave in this game is completely doo-doo bonkers trash. We already know that. That shit is absolutely buns, butt cheeks, buzzard. You feel me? Trash. So what we really doing is we relying on our defense to really get out of these situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm sidestepping, trying to open him up. Go ahead, go for a flank, try to keep his back turned. No Diddy in my city. You feel me? No Diddy, because I already know where your mom was going. You probably thinking a little bit. Don't do that. But anyways, yeah, man, as you see, Broly deals a lot of damage. That's one thing I can say. Like, as a character in this game, when he hits you, he gonna hit you hard as shit. And just like that, we got the first round. He's out of there, gone. Like I said, this is pre-patch, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. With the way I just put belt to ass, he barely touched me. So the health wouldn't have mattered anyway. Like the health change. That's a whole separate video. I do got my thoughts and opinions on the patch and the update. I know I was supposed to cover it. Didn't really want to cover it because I already seen a lot of people covering it, and I think the community was kind of like just split on the whole shit. But I think both arguments, as far as whether you like the patch or didn't like it, I think both sides of the field made good points. But you know what I'm saying? You know, SparkingZero community, bro. They don't like to, I don't know, they don't like to be in the middle of shit. They like, you either here or we over there. And if you over there, stay the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to come to agreements with shit. Like they like to be, SparkingZero community is weird anyways. Y'all know that shit. But yeah, man, I'm just using my defense with this character. But my overall thoughts with this Broly, bro, how they did him, especially this legendary form, I feel like he's way too slow. Like, if you put legendary Super Saiyan Broly in a game, you got to be taking like inspiration from the movie, obviously, especially with this game. This Broly movie inspired with the graphics and all. But why is a nigga so slow, bro? Broly was a big, fast ass nigga. That's what made him so threatening. Like, he was big, strong, and fast as hell. Like, he got right back into the battle when he got knocked back. His punches was fast, his stomps was fast. He slammed niggas quick. Like, he was that boy. I seen him pop the after image. Go ahead and hit the explosive wave. You gonna vanish one, but you can't vanish everything. Unless you're a god, but he wasn't. And I feel like they made him too slow, but we took round 2. But I feel like they made him too slow. His base form is very slow. And the animations too. Like, his animation's not even cool. Like, he don't got no fire animations that reference from the movie besides his like rush attacks or maybe his beams or his transformations. Which in this game, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, bro, the beams in this game, they look trash. They super skinny. Like, the startup animation on a lot of beams, they look cool because it's close to the anime, how the startup is, like the animation. But as far as the beams themselves, it's like skinny as fuck, and they just look weird to me. Especially Broly being how big he is, and watching the movie and liking this character, I feel like his beams are entirely too small, bro. Like, entirely too small. He like he's shooting piss, like green piss, bro. It's crazy. It's most characters in this game because the beams in this game is trash. He's so slow that I do the auto combo sometimes, but you see super counters on super lock. Can't get around that. We just playing good defense, but that's all it really is. Like I said, the health wouldn't have mattered because my defense is just crazy. And Right now he get a little bit aggressive. We go ahead and super counter. We super counter on everything. Gotta have good defense with this slow ass character, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Hit is very fast, and if Hit get behind you and you don't get out his combos, bro, he's going to do a lot of damage. One thing I do like is that Broly still eats Ki Blast. I don't know if that's the case after the update. I think it is. He still should eat Ki Blast. But I feel like they just did him very slow, dog. Animations aren't cool as fuck. He's very slow. He should be a big fast nigga, bro. He should be like a big fast ass gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he should feel. I feel like I'm playing in Sparking Zero already clunky as fuck, especially in the stepping barrier. So making me move extra slow with a nigga I know supposed to be moving fast, bro, that's just not it, bro. So he punished me whipping a beam. I tried to give y'all a little showcase with the ultimate. I think Broly, as far as like the startup animations and just him finishing out the ult, got one of the best animations in the game. But we finna go ahead and get him out of there. We're gonna have to move on to Xenoverse. He trying to side stuff. He trying to do all he can do. You might get me. I gotta get a super counter. I gotta get something right here. I need something. Revenge counter. Get him up out of there. Let's go ahead and head into Xenoverse 2, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Broly in this game is fucking trash. Y'all play with him. Jumping off into Xenoverse 2, man, you see we faced off against a Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Ayo, Spike. Ayo, Spike. Yo, developers for the latest Dragon Ball game. Why the fuck isn't that character in fucking Sparking Zero already, bro? Daima ended how long ago? Anyways, it's not that type of video. It's not that type of video. That was just for shits and giggles. Not really, but bro, if you could see the difference between Sparking Zero and this Broly, bro, just look at the animations. You see the nigga stomping. I'm not slow, I'm fast. I'm just as fast as the nigga I'm fighting against, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't even think it's a Xenoverse like versus Sparking Zero thing. I just think that because Xenoverse got slow characters, you feel me? Some characters in Xenoverse do fight slow, but they know that Broly is not a slow character. Look at the stunts. Look at that, bro. Look at the animations I'm doing, like in the middle of my combo string. It's just leagues better than Sparking Zero. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Not trying to glaze Xenoverse. I do enjoy playing Sparking Zero more than I enjoy playing Xenoverse. Like the PvP, 1000%. But I just think that they did his animations better. Like this feels like Broly. Like he's stomping, he fucking punching niggas in the gut. He slapping you with a Ki Blast mid combo. Like that's really some Broly ass shit. Look at that grab. See how much distance that covered? Let me stop flexing on Xenoverse because I know Sparking Zero. Look at that shit though. Bro, look at that. You can't do that in Sparking Zero with Broly, bro. And Broly, you feel like a big, slow-ass slug. Must you feel like damn, is it Clayface from DC that be fighting against the Teen Titans and shit? You feel like whoever that swamp, disgusting-looking nigga is, bro. That's what you feel like. Look at this right here, bro. You see, the slams just feel a whole lot better because you can feel the vibrations. Like it's not like a cinematic, right? It's like a quick in-game slam. The shit just beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I know I'm supposed to let you know my thoughts and opinions at the end, which game does the character better, but I'm letting you know right now that Xenoverse 2 did Broly like a million times better, bro. It's not even fucking close. Like if you disagree, you just delusional, bro. I'm sorry. Like it's like fucking night and day. Like I don't know. Look at this shit, bro. Like just look at this. Look at these combos. Like you can't tell me this shit don't look like some shit that he would be doing in a movie. Like I mean the animations is some things that he did. Don't know. Look at that, bro. Why is that not part of his combo in Sparking Zero? Like if I had to rate, no, I ain't gonna do that. Let me get into ahead of myself. He did a crazy combo. I'm not even commenting on the fight. I just had to appreciate the animations right quick. But we got torched by that final flash again. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. You know, Broly on the flow. And I just noticed, bro, Xenoverse 2 got blood, bro, but Sparking Zero, I'm not gonna do that. It's not that type of video, man. It's not that type of video. Let's get into the next fight, bro. Let's get into the next fight, bro. Because we get to picking that type of straw, bro. Niggas might get mad, might start a war in the comment section. I don't know, man. That's a whole different type of battle. I don't think people ready to hop into, but we lost the first round. I ain't gonna lie, I think I remember going like round for round with this nigga because he was whooping my ass, bro. When I tell you he was whooping my ass, I think I fought him like the first time. It was close. Second time, I was just getting my ass beat on after that. So it's probably just footage of me getting my ass beat. I ain't gonna lie, like this guy was pretty good. To my standards, you know what I'm saying? He was putting belt to ass, so I couldn't really hold a candle against him. But hey, we'll see, man. I try to get as much footage as I can because I know Xenoverse fights, just like Sparking Zero fights, they go by fast as fuck. Like once your stamina's broken, bro, nigga hit you with the ultimate, is over with. That's one thing I didn't like about Xenoverse was the stamina break mechanic. But We're not here to talk about mechanics, man. We just here to talk about Broly. So he faced off against Golden Frieza, somewhat canon. I don't know if he did that on purpose. He must be trying to change his canon event. But we gonna see if he gotta follow through his canon event, bro. He gotta follow through his canon event. He is not Miles, bro. You're not finna do your own thing. Go ahead and grab him. Look at this grab, bro. Bro, grab is brutal. Like, crush a nigga head and throw a nigga. Like, that's really some Broly ass shit. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do as Broly. And you see his, like, his back hit animation with the, like, explosive. Bro, that's how that shit supposed to be. Like, that's really some Broly ass shit. Like, nigga just yell and flex his muscles and get a nigga up off you. You feel me? It feel like a hit. That's how I'm supposed to really feel. Now, this Frieza kind of going crazy. Okay. You gonna throw a death beam? We know Frieza's like throwing death beams right there. I think they can actually combo. If they close, they can combo off of that. But hey, man, we Broly. We gotta do just the same way we did you in the movie. We know you killed our father. We know you did that. Talking about a stray beam. All the cap. All these hits is for all the cap you was doing in that movie. Talking about you want to get taller. You could have just transformed. Bro, let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. I don't know how that stamina breakdown worked, bro. The last time I used this character, you just had to do a few stomps into stamina break. And the same thing was happening with UI Goku when I was trying to do his normal like stamina break combo. It just was not working. It just kept dropping. So I don't know if that's something that they passed out in Xenoverse 2, like easy stamina break routes. If they did to make the game a little bit more harder, hey man, shout out to y'all in Xenoverse. Shout out Dimps. I think Dimps is the people that make Xenoverse. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, you see, he should be dead right here. We just trash. We were supposed to kill him right there. We couldn't get the KO. It'd be so funny we end up losing this shit. I ain't gonna lie. He tried to follow it up. One thing I do like is how, like, in this game, it's easy to pick up combos off the ground. I forgot all about that move. Golden Frieza, you know what? I might do a Golden Frieza video, but just look at Golden Frieza in this game. Like, a lot of his moves are straight out of Resurrection of F, bro. And if you know Sparking Zero, Resurrection of F representation, and like the characters from Resurrection of F in that game, you know why I'm laughing. You'll know why I'm laughing. It's a lot of key moments from Resurrection of F that's not in Sparking Zero. But we should get this dub right here, bro. He fighting for his life though. He hanging on, but barely hanging on. So I don't think we should lose it. There's no way. There's no way he makes this comeback unless he get like a heavy stamina break. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember. Like, I'm not even trying to, I know it's post commentary, but I don't remember if he gets this off or not. But we better see right now if he gets this off or not. Trying to grab him, can't get him. Finally grabbed him. But look at that slam, bro. It just feel impactful. I just feel powerful when I slam a nigga like that. But he's done so. We're gonna have to go ahead and get into fighters. Jumping into fighters, man. We got Broly, Blue Vegeta, and UI Goku. Blue Vegeta, UI Goku, my absolute mains. If you don't see them on the team, you're gonna see Monkey, my mascot. But Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is not playable in this game, so we gotta play with him in base. Unfortunately, man, they did not include the golden transformation because, you know, this game you can't really transform. It is what it is, though. We're gonna make do. We're gonna make do. And off the rip, just look at his reflex animations, like straight out the movie, bro. A lot of stuff, like look at that Eraser Blast, straight out the movie. Usually after that, you could do a follow-up, but I don't think I was close enough. I didn't think I remembered to do it. I did no training whatsoever with this Broly, bro. And a lot of his animations, I ain't gonna lie, are very similar to the stuff that he was doing in Xenoverse 2. So I feel like they captured it a little bit better here because the graphics are better, number one. And it's in his base form, which a lot of the animations do come from because he did a lot of fighting in his base form. So I can't appreciate that. Animations are super clean, nothing to complain about. But we got his UI Goku up out of there. But yeah, that's my main team. It's Monkey, Blue Vegeta, and UI Goku. I don't know if they're meta or not. I just like using those characters because they're fun to use. Always was going to use UI the day he dropped. Blue Vegeta is just a dog. And then Monkey is just that boy, you know what I'm saying? That's my mascot. It's one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters of all time. Despite his little screen time, you know what it is. If you watch my old videos, you know why. But Broly, I ain't gonna lie, his assist is elite. A lot of stun time right there. A lot of time to confirm stuff and hold the enemy down in place to do some mix-ups. So I can appreciate that. Please tell me, White Fang, you're trying to get Broly back into this game. Yes, sir. Look at his level 3, bro. Fighters be cooking with the ultimate. But if I had to pick, bro, look at this shit, bro. Crazy impact thing. I don't know if that's an impact thing, but just a crazy animation right there. But if I had to pick which game his ultimate the best, I'm gonna pick Sparking Zero because I like the clouds that be around when he's doing the ultimate, and then the follow-up animation to shoot the little 3 key blasts afterward. as a final touch is just chef kiss. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I did no practicing with this character, bro. So I just hopped in from the last time I used them, which is probably like maybe 2.5 years ago. I tried to do things that maybe I've seen on YouTube videos that I like to watch sometimes, watching fighters gameplay. Tried to reflect. I ain't gonna lie, he read me like a book. Dropped his combo just like I dropped my shit. Empty Venice to get out of there. You know me. You know me. I don't remember I did that. That just seems like something I would do. Tried the 2H didn't come out. I think I hesitated. Broly's gone. Broly's gone. But I was able to show off some Broly things. I showed off a lot of his animations. He got the stumps, just like the same way he got the stumps in Xenoverse 2. Like, when it comes to him feeling like Broly and playing like Broly, that's something you would expect, right? You would expect for him to have stumps. You would expect for him to have those type of eraser blow animations. You would expect for him to have a crazy looking ultimate. Like, that's what you would expect from a character like Broly. And I just think Sparking Zero felt the hardest at doing it. But I think this game captured it very well. Like, I really feel like Broly. I don't feel slow. I feel powerful when I hit my opponent. He does good damage. And if I was better at the game, it's a lot more optimal combos that you can do when playing as Broly. But his health is low. It's going to be the end of this match. And then once this match is over, I'm going to let you know which Dragon Ball game out of these three did Broly the best. So, got him out of there. Broly couldn't be the one to finish the job. But, you know, my boy Blue Vegeta had to get his shine in. Vegeta going to always shine whether he take an L or not. But let's get into the verdict. Yeah, so in my opinion, I think Fighter Z did Dragon Ball Super Broly the best, bro. He has a lot of great animations. I'm going to explain why, of course, aside from the animations. Just to let you know, even though I may be trash with the character, I did play these experiences back to back when I recorded this video. So I played Sparking first, I played Xenoverse 2, and I played Fighters exactly in that order. So the order that you're seeing the footage is in the order that I played it. So my experiences and how I felt about the character in each game was very fresh. Like, I didn't play the game one day, then play it another, and then I might have felt one way in a moment. Like, nah, all this was back to back to back to back. And I just think as far as feeling fast, even the way he just threw those ki blasts right there in that moment, like, that's something that Broly would do. Like, the way he shoots ki blasts is very accurate to the way that he threw ki blasts in the movie. And I think they just depicted him the best as far as his animations and the way he feels very spontaneous as a fighter. He feels strong, spontaneous, and very berserkerish the most in Fighters. And I think if I had to say which one came in second, it's obviously Xenoverse. Xenoverse is right up there. I think they did the animations the second best, but I just think it looked better in Fighters. Maybe it's because the graphics, maybe it's because it's a 2D fighting game, but I do think that Broly feels and looks the best in this game, and it's the closest thing to the movies. If you ask me to say which Dragon Ball game would you recommend if I want to play as my favorite character, Broly, I'm going to say Fighters. So, like, I think you will have the best time playing with him and learning his combos, and he has way more optimal combos that make him feel closer to the movie that I didn't even pull off in this video. I know I only had one gameplay footage with him for Fighters because, like I said, I don't use the character that much, or let me not say I don't use the character that much. I wasn't that experienced with the character at the time. I didn't do any training. But as you can see right here, the more I played with him, you know, the better I got with him, and I was able to use him a bit more. But I was gonna destroy it. But yeah, man, I think Broly, as far as just slamming people down, grabbing them mid combo, and feeling fast, I think he is the best. So let me know if you agree with that down below. Let me know if you disagree out of these three games, or if you can think of another Dragon Ball game that does, you know, Broly better. Let me know. I know last video that I dropped with you at Goku, somebody said Legends. I don't know anything about Legends, so I may have to take a look at his animations. Let me know if that's something that you guys will want me to react to, is like some animations with Dragon Ball Legends. But that's been a video, man. Let me know what character you want to see next. Like I said, make sure you hit a like, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff. And I got another video coming soon, so be in tune for that. But hey, man, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you for watching. And White Fang out.